Good morning. Now, they say that everything you want in life can be yours as long as you ask. And by asking, I mean just simply opening your mouth. And so today, we're going to discuss maybe 8 to 10 different key aspects of simply asking. Now, in life, if you ask, you shall receive. So, number one, what is a reason why most people would not ask? When most people don't ask, that's how they lose. But the majority of opportunities go to the people that simply ask, whether it be promotions, discount, collaborations, mentorships. It can often be unlocked from a simple question. Like I said, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. So let's understand a little bit more about why people are afraid to ask. They might be afraid of rejection. They might be fearful of looking silly or looking needy or weak. They don't want to damage their reputation. And most importantly, it can be an ego protection. You could protect your ego by never asking, because then you never have to experience rejection. So, clarity is power. You can't ask vaguely. You have to know exactly what you're asking for. You have to be specific with what you want and direct. If you're not direct, it's not going to work. And you have to know the exact outcome before you open your mouth. You have to ask the exact outcome. So here's a bad example. Can you help me? That's so vague. That's ridiculous. Never ask that. Instead, be more precise. Can you introduce me to X by Friday? Can you do this by this date? You need to have an exact thing that you need done, and you need an exact timeline. So you're going to ask from value, not desperation. So what does that mean? Show what's in it for them. People respond to mutual benefit. It's not just a gimme, gimme, gimme. You could say, this is how this is going to help you. And then people will be more inclined to hear you out. You have to frame your ask around how it creates value for them, right? You have to. So instead of saying, can you promote my channel? Say, I think my audience overlaps with yours. I can bring you new viewership. And they'd be like, oh, of course. If you're going to bring me new viewership, then of course I'm going to help because it's going to help me. Things have to be mutualistic. It has to bring mutual value to both parties. And another aspect of asking is timing. Timing is absolutely crucial. Don't ask when someone is stressed, rushed, or distracted. You have to ask when value is already been demonstrated. When value has already been demonstrated, then you can go in and ask. Before that, you have no chance. And you want to build a rapport with someone before asking for big requests. You can't just jump right in, they'll be caught off guard. Build rapport with them first, and then go in for the ask. And last but not least, you have to be confident. You have to be confident. The strongest asks come from people who are okay with hearing no. So you have to be okay with hearing no. Go through the scenario within your head multiple times. What's the best thing that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? Desperation kills leverage, and you need leverage. You need some sort of leverage in order to twist their hand in an ever so gentle way to get them to agree with what you're saying. And remember, calm energy signals self-respect. Don't sound desperate. Sound confident. Sound like you have a winning lottery ticket in your hand and you are simply attempting to give it to them. I have the winning numbers right here. Do you want them or not? That's how you have to go about all of these interactions when asking. You have to. It's absolutely essential. Now let's go into the psychology of yes. So people are more likely to say yes when their request is smaller and clear. You've gotten prior small agreements, you've demonstrated social proof, and the risk to them feels low. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean, Kyler? So you can ask for a bunch of small things first, building up to the big thing. If People say 3 yeses in a row. Then the fourth time you ask them a question, psychologically they're more inclined to say yes than if you ask them for the big one right off the bat. Ask 3 small things. 3 small things. Hey, do you mind taking out the trash? Do you mind doing the dishes? Do you mind vacuuming? And then hit them with the big one. Do you mind watching my dog for a week in July? They'd be like, shit, yes. That's just how it works. And remember that silence is a power move. The first person to speak after you having asked for whatever it is you want loses. It's a power move. Say what you have to say and then proceed in silence. So after asking, shut up. Stop talking. Don't justify it. Don't over explain yourself. Don't seem desperate. Let them sit in it. And it might be awkward, but you have to let them sit in the silence because that shows that you are ahead of them. You have a leverage. You're okay with being in the silence because you're confident and you ask for exactly what you want, and now it's their turn to respond. The more you speak after that, the more desperate you look, and the more it justifies to them why you shouldn't get what you want to begin with. So I would go about practicing these things in low stakes situations. So do the little things in life. Build up to it. Don't just ask for a raise. Don't just ask a girl out on a date right away. Go into this having experience. So ask for a discount somewhere when you go out to eat. Ask for an upgrade when you buy a new phone or get a new service. Ask for a meeting. Ask for little simple things. Ask someone for advice. Build the asking muscle. It's a muscle and you have to build it. You don't just go into the gym automatically lifting 300-pound weights. You have to build up to it, and you'll become more and more confident with your ability to ask for the things that you want in life, right? So all of those things together can guarantee you a more prosperous life. If you ask, ye shall receive. And so I dare you to go out this week, today, this month, this year, and just start asking. Because if you don't ask, the answer will always be no. Remember that. Ask and ye shall receive.